Guess who's back again. Shady's back. Here we fucking go. Let's get stuck into it, boys, shall we? The calculator's out. Today, we're doing what I find as a tradition on the channel. If you know me, I'm not really known for playing FIFA all too much. If anything, I do every single possible video I can do other than actually play the game. I'll be honest, I just don't have the time and energy to put the time that's necessary to play FIFA. I've got a daughter, you know, I've got things to do, and I would rather spend that time on other things than, you know, playing foot champs each week just to get disappointed each week, you know, like, I'd rather just spend time on other things. But last year, I did a video, so I felt like it was needed. It was like, I've never seen a video like this before, and I thought, you know what, man, this year, I've got to do it again. Cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Go down to u7buy.com, link is down below in description, and make sure to use code Vizeh at checkout for 5% off. As you all know, Team of the Year is out now. Last night was Team of the Year Attackers, where EA dropped so kindly for us Team of the Year Messi, Team of the Year Mbappe, and Team of the Year Lewandowski. And of course, every FIFA YouTuber, every FIFA streamer, Climax had a thought of that and spunked on a lot of money onto their accounts. Actually, that's a bit rude. Not all, but a good amount of them did. In today's video, we're going to calculate how likely is it for you to pack a Team of the Year, mainly a Team of the Year Attacker. Of course, this is for Team of the Year Attackers. Of course, the odds are much more higher for Team of the Defender, but you guys really care about the attackers, right? So just for a reminder, this is Team of the Year Attackers, and the sole purpose of this video is to highlight how much these guys have spent, to use them as a sample to try and quantify how likely it is to pack a Team of the Year, so that you guys that may not have, you know, the funds, the resources to put that much money on, I just want to kind of hit home to people how unlikely your chances are to get a Team of the Year. So if just one person that sees this video that may think that tonight they'll put on 70 odd pounds, they're putting 12,000 FIFA points, right, to go and try to get a Team of the Year, I hope that this video reaches them and will kind of make them just think of their choices here, because let's be f***ing real, guys, the odds are against you, okay? And before we get into it, just to the actual YouTubers involved, this is nothing against you guys. I'm not judging you guys. Every single person in this video has got very good income from their job, and they deserve that. I'm not trying to demonize you guys. It's just that this is the best sample I can get of a wide range of people from different types of communities that we can try to calculate how likely it really is to get a Team of the Year. Because I remember there was one tweet from someone in this video kind of directed towards me, because it was a day after I released my video last year, saying that, you know, basically calling me a white knight of trying to like use them to like gain publicity for myself. And it's like, you can believe what you want, lad. The way that I see it, I've seen no one able to actually quantify how much money do people put in the game and exactly how much to get back for it. Of course, it's all subjective. Your luck may be better than mine. Someone could put £10,000 in a game and get nothing. Some guy may put £10 and get Team of the Year. That is, I guess, the luck of the draw here. But this is the fairest way that I can do to quantify the likelihood of you getting a Team of the Year. And if this stops one person on putting on FP, uses that money, that 70 quid, £20, however much it is, to maybe go and decide, you know what, man, I'll go get a takeaway. You know what, I'll go on a night out. You know what, I'll go spend that money for my fucking nan. I don't know, I don't care. I just think there's better ways to spend your money, personally. And you know what, man? Even if you do put money in the game, if it's like here and there, you put 20 quid on every month or so, I'm not one to judge. It's your fucking money. I'm not going to send you to jail and like put you in front of the court because you put money in a video game. It's your money, bro. And that especially is if you're of age. If you're 16, 17, 18 or higher, if you got your own job, you're making your own money, do whatever you want, lad. If you're younger and you're kind of using your parents' money, which I know a lot of people that do, I've done that before when I was a young idiot, I highly advise not use your parents' credit card, because a lot of kids do that. Let's get into the video, okay? So, the 12 YouTubers involved in this video are as follows. Castro, okay? Obviously, one of the, basically the biggest streamer on Twitch.tv. So, of course, he's in here. Alongside that, Pieface, DJ Mario, massive guy in the Spanish scene. Manny, of course, Bateson, Foot FG, Fuji, Danny Aarons, AA9 Skills, Mini Minter, Zano XVII, and CatShow01. Now, of course, I'm sure there's many others that put money on a game. These are the ones that I could easily access through their Twitch live streams, and I can go and look through the entire live stream, and I can see how much they had at one time, how much they had at the end of it, and also if they packed in Team of the Years. Okay, this video is strictly about Team of the Years. if they packed any icons or like a Ronaldo. I've not put that in because honestly, these guys are all putting these packs for Team of the Years. This is about Team of the Years, so that's why if someone packed an icon and I didn't mention it, that's not me trying to hide it. It's because it's just, this is about Team of the Years. So let's get into the numbers of how much FIFA points they had on their account and how much FP they spent by the end of it. So Castro had 561,000 FIFA points on his account, and by the end he spent 466,050 FIFA points. Castro in his live stream packed 2 Team of the Years. He packed a Team of the Year Messi and a Team of the Year Lewandowski. Pieface only had 60. Pieface isn't really known for big FIFA point openings. He largely just opens his own packs that he saved over a period of time by grinding the game, and he spent an entire 60k and got 0 Team of the Years. DJ Mario had 290,000 FIFA points. By the end of it, he spent 252,000 of it and packed 0 Team of the Years. Manny had 1,004,000 FIFA points. We'll get into how much that is later. And of that 1 million, he spent 653,450 FIFA points. And he packed 0 Team of the Years. Bateson had 954,400 FIFA points on his account. And he spent 316,900 of that amount. And he packed 0 Team of the Years. FG had 123,800 points on his account. I believe he loaded some more up at the end. And he spent all that amount, I think leaving about 400 behind. And he indeed packed 1 Team of the Year with FP and another Team of the Year with a saved pack. So he packed 1 with FP, which is Lewandowski, and he packed a Team of the Year Lewandowski from a single player pack. Fuji had 92,850 FP on his account. He spent all of that amount and packed 0 Team of the Years. Danny Aarons had 291,000 FIFA points, spent 290,650, basically all of that sum, and packed 1 Team of the Year, and now it's Team of the Year Lewandowski. AN9 Skills had 154,000 FIFA points. He loaded up a lot at several different times. It was really annoying to try to count it, but what I can say is that he spent at least all of that amount, leading to 153,750 FIFA points. And he packed 0 Team of the Years. Miniminter spent 282,800 FP, again, loaded up different accounts at different times, but I counted it, and altogether he spent 281,000 FIFA points and packed 0 Team of the Years. And the last person here is Zeno X3II, massive Italian streamer. He had 507,450 FIFA points, and he spent 386,000 of that and packed 0 Team of the Years. So that is the numbers of just FIFA points and how many Team of the Years they pack. Now the issue is with FIFA points, and this is why I find it as a flawed system, I may do a separate video on about this, is that if I asked you how much money do you think it is for 1 million FIFA points, all of you will give me a very vast range of answers. Some of you may say £5,000. Some of you may say 8,000. Some may say 6. Some may say 10. Christ, someone may say 15,000 or maybe even 20,000. Anyway, let's break down into how much that was. So here is a list of the streamers, and you can see how much they put on and what they packed and how much they spent in terms of points. Your eyes may instantly glance over to how much money they put on, just loaded up on their account. Let's use, for example, Castro. So you can see Castro, he put 3.3k. For Manny, for that 1 million, he put £6,000 on. And before I get a comment, someone saying I'm invading their personal space, their job is pretty much putting money in the game for pack openings. Their job is by spending money in the game in terms of content. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's their job. I don't think it's intrusive to actually just look at how much money they spent here. And if you do have an issue with that, I don't think that's right, personally, because I'm just trying to show normal, everyday people what these guys spend and what they get back for it, because it's hard to really dictate by a number of FP exactly how much they're spending, and they're still getting nothing. This is the best way I can try to think to try and just hit home how much it takes to get these players. So I know you may hate this, but I've got to show the maths behind this so that people will know that I'm not just making up these numbers on the spot, basically. So here you go. Let's take Castro as your sample. So at start of the stream, he had 561,075 FP on his account. So I take up that 561,075, and then I divide that by 12,000 FIFA points. The reason why is because, of course, the max amount is 12,000 at one time, and I doubt they're doing 4.6k each, okay, for this amount of money. They're not. When they're doing this, it's 12,000 FP per time. So we're going to work out how many 12,000s is in that 561k, and how you do this is that you divide it by the 12,000, and then that means there's 46.75625 12,000s in that sum of 561k. So what I do is that I take that sum, I then restart again, start off with that, then I times that by how much it costs per 12,000. So each person, I know that some are, Americans, some use euros, but if you do it just in pounds here, with the EA players, everyone has, every single creator has the discount. It's £71.99. So I do 71.99. So then we times £71.99 by 46.75, and that comes up to £3,365.98. We can round it up, and does that match? Yes, it does. 3,365.98, 3,365.98. So that is my calculations of how much they loaded on and how much they spent. So that is my calculations. That's how it works. So just in one night, let's calculate how much each person spent, and this is the big part here. Let's go from upwards downwards. So Cat Show, he spent 116,200. That means he spent £697.10. Castro, 466k. That means he spent 2.795, basically 2.8k almost in one night. And he did get 2 Team of the Years. Okay, Pieface, £359.95. DJ Mario, £1,511.79. Manny, £3,920.15. Bateson, £1,901.13. FootFG, £740.30. Fuji, £557.02. Danny Aarons, £1,743.66. 89 Scales, £922.37. Miniminter, £1,688.16. And then Zano, £2,390.28. And then we add that all together, the amount is £19,156.82. That is how much, just from 12 FIFA YouTubers, FIFA streamers, how much these guys altogether spent in one night on FIFA points. So out of the 19.1 thousand in FIFA points, that means that they spent 3,193,250 FIFA points together in one night. Altogether, that's how much all these guys have spent on FP. And you can see down below, how many team years did he pack with that sum? 4 Team of the Years out of 12 different YouTubers with 19,000 spent. 4 from 19,000 of Team of the Year attackers. And there was 1 Team of the Year packed from an SBC, and there was 4 FGs. Out of the Team of the Years packed with FP, it was 3 Lewandowskis and 1 Messi. And the other SBC was, of course, Lewandowski. So now it worked out per Team of the Year. So just take that 19.1 thousand and then divide that by 4, because that's how many team years you got out of that 19.1 thousand. That means per Team of the Year, it's £4,789 per Team of the Year. So for the odds of you to get 1 Team of the Year from these guys' experience, it will cost you 4.7k, almost 4.8k. And I mean, if you think that's reasonable, that's on you. That's the cold hard facts. That's the information we got here. And I might as well add on as well that they have got more points on their account that they didn't use. I did the calculation of how much points they loaded up, just altogether, the ones they didn't spend, including the ones they did spend, and it's 4.490 million FIFA points, and after that 4.49 million FIFA points, that's £26,937.46. That's the same amount of money as what most people earn in the calendar year. That is the same, if not probably more than most young people, especially maybe just most people. And I must insist, I'm a FIFA YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber. Okay, I know the monetary value of sponsors. I know how much people get from Twitch streams. I know that these guys have a lot of money. This is disposable income. They are more than happy, especially like Miniminter, Manny, and these guys and Bateson. Like, they've got money. They can put a couple grand into a game and it won't affect them that much. So to these guys, this means nothing to them, and they can feel free, spend as much money they want. It's their job, it's their living. They do whatever they want to do. I do not want a single person to think that I'm like looking down on them. I am not. What I'm doing is just trying to use them as a public example that everyone can see together how much they spend, and we'll try to highlight to younger people or people that may not have the resources to put money on the game, that to try to advise to these people to not do it. Because again, per Team of the Year, £4,789 per team of the year. That's the odds. Yeah, if you want to put on £20 to try and risk those odds, be my guest. But you know you're going to get maybe a walkout. And again, these guys, some packed to Ronaldo, some packed icons. They got some sort of value out of it back. I'm not saying they didn't. But if you're speaking to strictly Team of the Years, which is why people open these packs, no one's opening these packs saying, oh, I hope I get another Neuer. No one's opening these packs hoping just to get fodder. I guess that's like a side bonus. That's like, oh, okay, well, I got nothing that I really wanted, but hey, at least I got all this fodder to go and use onto content for SBCs. And that's really why most of these content creators do it, so that, yeah, they're opening for Team of the Years, but they really are just wanting to fill out their club so they can do more content with SBC packs and whatever else. That is the information. Tell me your thoughts down below in the comments. Yeah, I hope no one has a go on me. I'm just trying to give you the facts of how much it costs to get to Team of the Year here. If this helps one person just rethink about putting them in the game, then that's worth it for me. So I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe. And yeah, peace out.